Welcome back to another wonderful week of Formula One, where we will see if your fan cam driver can do any good at Monaco. Not gonna lie, this is my very worst track. I predict a DNF in lap 9, so this should be a short video. But if it's not, hey, if I can make it all 27 laps, I make it all 27 laps. Let's go to your grid. Your starting grid today here in Monaco. Pole position goes to Charles Leclerc, followed by Lewis Hamilton. Both of these guys. Leclerc fighting for second place in the Drivers' Championship. Then you have George Russell, Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen, and Perez Red Bull 5-6, Alonso, Bottas in 8th, Gasly, and Piastri completing your top 10. Tsunoda, Guan Yu Zhou, Norris, Magnussen, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Albon, Ocon, Iwasa, and CringeyJesse in the top 20, Sargent and Nick DeVries. Let's get down to the track and see how this race goes. Alright, here we are to start off your Monaco Grand Prix. 5 red lights. 5 red lights are gone, and away we go down to the first turn. Slow start for your fan cam driver as Logan Sargent boosts himself up there. We almost lose our back end right there. Coming up here. Holding back Nick DeVries, who wants to not be in last place. We've got work to do here in the most technical track of all Formula One. We're going to go up the inside, still a couple of spots, hopefully not lose our wing. Oh, we're going to be in neutral. That's not going to help. Once again, going up the inside, still in a couple of spots, putting ourselves in P18 behind Hulkenberg in the Haas car. Overtaking is going to be very hard in this game, on this track. So as long as we can keep some pace going, we should be able to stay right up here and maybe get some overtakes in these slow turns of that one hairpin. 2 hairpins, kind of. There's kind of 2 hairpins. Starting in P20, but finishing the first lap in P18, gaining 2 spots, cannot complain. Now all we gotta do is just stay back here with Hulkenberg, or very close to Hulkenberg at least, until we can get around him on the slow turns. I'm not gonna lie, it does not look like we're gonna be able to do that. Oh, there goes half of our wing right there. We are a wall magnet here on this track. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I'm literally a wall magnet on these tracks. Baku, Jeddah, Monaco. There's tight walls. That's most likely I'm gonna hit them. Right now, the only good thing I can do is keep everybody behind me, behind me, as, one of them hits me off to the side. My teammate and Ocon making it through. Oh, I'm doing a drift. Trying my best to stay in front of anybody, really. Back down into neutral. We love that. If anybody has helpful temps, anybody has helpful tips on how on earth I can learn this track to where I can actually make it around it, that would be, well, I will take them. I'll take all of them. But for now, I'm gonna just box for hards and a new wing and hope that I can do something. Oh, it better do that. It better take my wing. It better. On life, they better give me a wing. Last time they didn't give me a wing, and it really messed up the entirety of the rest of my race. And it looks like they are not there with a fucking wing. Oh my Jesus. Sorry, kids. Sorry that y'all had to hear this. Why would you not, bro? You see that I have a damaged wing, bro. Look at my damaged wing. Look at my damaged wing, bro. You can see it right there, bottom left. Damaged. Give me a new wing. Coming into the pit lane again, as you saw, I hit the other side of my wing, and now the engineer has said, hey, I think you need a new wing. Like, no, really? I think that's why I came in the first time, but it took damaging my wing twice for them to realize I needed a new wing, and now I have been lapped once again here on lap number 6. My only hope is that everybody else boxes and I get back into where I was at some point. Maybe a yellow flag comes out, or even I would much rather a yellow flag. I don't know if they'll let me get my spots back on a, but I have to stay about up here. Alright, they asked me to cede position, so I did my best to get out of the track, out of the people's way, but, you know, it brought out a red flag. I can't really do anything about that one. So let's see what it has me racing on for the rest of fuel load cannot be adjusted. Understandable, understandable. They have me what looks to be on softs for the last 10 laps, which is a-okay. The real question is, will I still be lapped? Only one way to find out. And here we are for the second start of the race. It looks like I am in safety car deployed. That was quick. As everybody leaves me in the dust coming around that turn. Oh, doing a little dive there on Nick DeVries, hoping I can keep it. Oh, as he pushes me into the flipping wall. And he pushes me again. And I get a warning instead of him. It's crazy. Now, okay, on the second one, I can see where I didn't leave him any room. But the first one, come on, man. Come on. It's always something with these people. Always something. Oh, and there goes my entire wing. Well, I can say one thing. I made it past lap 9. But I don't see myself making it much further. This race is over. 7 laps to go. There is absolutely no way I'm catching up without a wing. As Nick DeVries tries the overtake right there. What I want to do my best not to come in last place. Of course there's a new strategy. I knew there was going to be a new strategy. Monaco, I cannot figure out Monaco to save my life. I'm just glad here in Monaco there are turns that you really can't overtake. And some of them I'm a little risky on. That one hairpin, I could have waited another lap, but I feel like by then DeVries would have been much further ahead of me than he was already. Okay. Still in this race. Is Nick DeVries boxing for whatever reason? Right up the inside Nick DeVries goes. Push him into the wall too. Fuck DeVries. That's what you get for pushing me into the wall. My race will be over soon, I just know it. I was just trying to overtake, I wasn't trying to hit. See? There he goes. Look, with that hitting, bro. There goes his wing. Oh, he's out. He's gone. What are they gonna put me on? Ooh, more softs. Okay. I'll take it. DeVries, sir, you know, you could probably still be in this race if you didn't throw me into the wall. And my pit crew had a terrible time trying to put my wing back on my car. Back on the track we go. Virtual safety car is still deployed. So we're going to go nice and slow. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. And all I'm going to do is try to finish this race. Around the bend, around the hairpin, the track is green. And coming around the last turn here on lap 26, starting the final lap of the Monaco Grand Prix. Did anybody see me making it this far? I didn't. So if you had faith in me, thank you. Thank you very much, honestly. We're doing this very last lap all the way back, about 30 seconds behind Ocon, who is losing to our teammate. I wonder where our teammate's at, actually. Lewis Hamilton comes across the line to take the Monaco GP as his, I don't know how many wins he's got this season. I should really keep up with these kind of stats. The race is over. Lewis Hamilton has won, which means he has dug into Max Verstappen's lead at the top of the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez both fighting for that P1 spot, whereas George Russell and Charles Leclerc, sorry, I couldn't think of the name, both fighting for that P2 spot. Lewis Hamilton, if I'm not mistaken, was P6 to start this race. I wonder if he's going to move up those leaderboards on those driver construction spots. And we will find out as we come around the last hairpin. I'm not going to lie, this is lap 27, and I feel like, even though I'm still really garbage at this track, I've gotten a lot better going around some of these turns. Coming up to the checkered flag, the race is over. Your Monaco Grand Prix has come to an end as we take a beautiful look over the scenery of the water with all the yachts in the middle. Here comes Lewis Hamilton now out of the tunnel to take his spots on that #1 position on the podium. We have, it looks like, Charles Leclerc in second and Max Verstappen in third. Not wanting to let go of that P1 in the Drivers' Championship. And this concludes your weekend as we look at the top 10 finishers of the race. We have Lewis Hamilton on pole, started in second but finished in first. Charles Leclerc, who started in first but finished in second. Max Verstappen takes away or completes your top 3. Sergio Perez also moves up to P4. George Russell drops down to P5. Nico Hülkenberg with a Haas finishing top 6. P6 for Nico Hülkenberg. Fernando Alonso, P7, Valtteri Bottas, P8, Oscar Piastri, P9, and to complete your top 10, we have Zhou Guan Yu. Ayumu Iwasa coming in P11 after starting 19th. That is what I call a crazy weekend. Or at least our teammate is doing something good for our team here. As we go into the standings, our driver championship is Max Verstappen, still P1. With his, where's he at? With his P1 finish here in Monaco. Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton is now P5. Looking at this again, we have Sergio Perez in P2, Charles Leclerc in P3, trying to possibly make it look like a battle for P1 with your top 4 as George Russell's P4. Then we have Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly, Valtteri Bottas, completing your top 10. Jesse, myself, hi, how you doing? Falls all the way down to P13, losing points behind the Haas driver of Nico Hülkenberg and Esteban Ocon. As we look at our constructor standings here after round number 7, CringeyJesse Racing has dropped down to P9, the one below their goal for the season, as Haas takes P8 away from them. Everywhere else looks to be just about the same, as Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari all fighting for that top spot. That is your Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time in Spain. In all reality, I think I can promise a little bit better excitement in Spain. I'm actually pretty decent at Spain. We do have one of the worst cars on the grid, but I'm not this bad. I promise you I'm not this bad. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.